How does one look back at Sachin Tendulkar's ODI career? What is the one thing that makes Sachin stand apart from all his contemporaries and legends who played ODI cricket? When it first started in 1970s, the challenge is Herculean because there is unanimity the world over that he was the greatest ever to play ODI cricket. Yet, there is much to be said, much to be debated, and finally, much to be proud of as Indian for the memories he has left us with. Sachin's ODI career began in earnest with the as was the case in 2011 and 2003 World Cups. Sachin was the man of the match against Pakistan in the 1992 edition. 2. For the record, in five of the most high pressure games in ODI World Cup history, Sachin served India with MOM award in the three of them. It can be suggested that ODI before 1992 were trailers to the real movie. In Australia, 1992, against Imran Khan's world champions who tested the world's best, only real men survived. Tendulkar, then 90, scripted a fantastic 54 not out before bowling his full quota of 10 over for 37 runs with a wicket, an effort that all but made up for a tame Indian surrender in the competition. We finally had an answer to Pakistan and Australia in extreme pressure situation. The best, however, was to come when Desert Storm stalled India's run chase at Sharjah in a crunch game against Australia in the Coca-Cola Cup in April 1998 with the match interrupted by the storm blowing across the stadium. India's chances of making the final were remote, but Tendulkar wasn't done. Not only did he propel India to the final, but followed this incredible century with yet another on his birthday. A couple of days later, winning India the Coca Cola Cup, the world has been given a new ODI batting masterclass. So much so that Shane Warne lamented later that Sachin started to give him nightmares. The 1999 World Cup underscored his unrivaled commitment to the nation. Forced to return home after his father's demise, Tendulkar was back in action within days. His look up at the sky after completing his 100 against Kenya at Bristol, a century he dedicates to his father, moved every Indian cricket fan. By his own confession, I was wearing black shades the whole time because I wasn't able to control my tears. If 100 against Kenya exemplified the prioritization of the national over the personal, the 98 against Pakistan at Centurion in South Africa in March 2003 was an example of Sachin standing tall in a contest that was, in Orwellian terms, war minus the shooting. Kargil was still fresh in the memory, and the first congratulatory message was sent to the Indian team by Army Chief NC Wage, making evident the acutely political nature of the contest. His 98 was an outpouring of Indian emotion, an inning of incomparable passion and intensity. Having played in 90 international venues across the world, the most by any cricketer, Sachin was the only cricketer who, when he stepped onto the bat in Sydney, Barbados, Lahore,